Ben, I was wondering if you had, any thoughts on green dots.
You know what we do here? We win all the time. Fired up. Fired up. Somebody said relying on green dots. Come on, man. If you don't think these green dots work, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You are an absolute idiot. Fired up. You are a loser. You continue to lose. Yeah, let's check that out, guys. Let's check that out. Fired up. That's kind of the definition of what happens to people in life who we call losers. They always feel like the one time that they try the thing, it doesn't work. The one time they try it, it doesn't work. You lost money on one trade. You look so small at the micro moments in life. And you take experience from that and you cast it across an entire range of time or experience. That's why you're losers. That's why you're losers. That's why you're losers. That's the kind of person who will never be successful in life, will never be successful in anything. Because you're too narrow-minded and short-sighted and idiotic to see what's right in front of you. Because you're too narrow-minded and short-sighted and idiotic to see what's right in front of you. Yeah, they don't work. Let's go back. Let's look at the chart here. Get out of here, Gizmo. Yeah, I hate Gizmo. I love Gizmo. He's so dang cute. I want a Mogwai. Let's go look. Let's see if they play out. Let's look at these patterns and let's see if they played out since December of 2019, aka the entire bull run. I know y'all like when I do that. Bull run. Boom. Bull run. Boom. I can't even call you what I want to call you because it's not politically correct anymore. Do you know what we do here? We win all the time. Do you know what we do here? We win all the time. 184% gain. Oh, just a 64% gain over 2.5 months. Idiot. 2.5 months. Boom. 548% gain. Why don't we go to the next one? Why don't we go check out the next one? Let's go. Here it is, right here on the chart. You guys see it. Next one. Yeah. Come on, man. Come on, rely on the green dots, you idiot. Let's check out the next one. Here we go. Boom. Next one. Only 128% gain. Only 120% gain. This is why you're a loser. This is why you continue to lose. This is why you don't make money in crypto. This is why you come in for 3 months and then you disappear like the vermin that you are and you don't come back in. And you don't come back in. And you don't come back in. Because you're so idiotic that you can't look at a chart over a 2.5-year period of time and see how much it works. I get so tired of people coming to this chat and say stupid crap like that. Your parents are disappointed in you, sir. Because you haven't done anything with your life. Boom. That's all I got.
Now, to put it into perspective, the classic green dots by Ben. Yeah, we'll put the Jeb rap next time, Scotty Mo. To put it into perspective, what we're seeing right here, from this peak wick, retail wick, to this retail low wick is 5%. So it's 2.5 to the up and 2.5 to the down, which is, in the big scheme of things, absolutely nothing. But when you're in a sideways market like this, it feels like it's a massive swing. Oh my God, it's a fake out. Oh my God, it's a fake down. No, it's really just nothing. These are the quintessential robot quant bots following their buy-sell algo. Oh, we're going to buy it. Oh, we hit resistance, sell it. Boom, 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 hit support, buy it back. That's just what it is. So it's no big deal. You know, if we zoom out on this 4-hour chart, we can see we are just respecting this channel of descension. Now, what I could probably see happening on this channel of descension, let's get this little cuter there, is what we did the last time we had a channel of descension. We'll basically break and scoop it out and come back in. Then we'll have a channel of ascension going back up, making higher highs, higher lows. But in the big scheme of things, this is just range bound to nowhere. So this is the 4-hour chart. It looks a little more hectic, especially with all these little drawings on it. But when we go back to we're losing 65K. Well, we talked about this. We should hit 64.3. What was this wick down? 64, right? So we wick past 64.3. This will be break down past the channel of eternal monotony's support, and then maybe retest our channel of descension, and then eventually bounce up. But here's the bad news, I suppose. We'll probably just bounce up and hit our heads on 71K again, unless we break it. There's certain things we got to break, and if we don't, we're just going to be range bound until we get these big moves. That's right. Scotty Mo should have come as no surprise. I'm not sure if this was here when I woke up. So, because when I woke up, it was 65.7. I'm like, my God, I can't believe it's the same price as 24 hours ago. You know, so although there was slight movement, nothing to write home about, nothing to make a video about. I mean, I guess I could have made we talked about this video, but even that, it's an homage to how accurate the TA is at almost every second day I'm making. We talked about this video. So hit the likes if you like to find the price 24 hours before it hits there. So when we zoom out, look at that. That is just the longest range of eternal monotony and boredom I think we've ever seen. It's getting, where is this? February? No, can't be. Can't be February. Oh, got to turn on the old piano. I didn't even turn on the piano today. Wow. He's no bird brain. He's in the know this morning. We'd like to thank our good friend Terry Crow for buying 2 decals off eBay and supporting the show. Thank you very much, Squeaky McGee, for the super chat. Terry Crow buying those decals. Put up the link to the decal machine if any of the mods have it. Yes, back to let's do some on the spot. TA. The longest, I can't believe that's February 24th. Man, February 24th, June 17th now. You know, because I'm such an amazing mathematician. March, April, May, June. 4 months. Carrie, $10 super chat. Been a while, long time viewer. Always got my papers on the best TA show. Error. Oh, I think stuck. That's my fault. My sustain pedal sustained too much. Weird. Now it's not sustaining? Yeah, it is. That's right. So you might not know this about a piano, but there's a pedal that you press to sustain the notes, and that makes you doing about 8 things at once, and it's off time. So you're not really hitting the pedal on the one like a drummer, like a boom, scats, the boom, scats, the boom. You have to hit it after the note. It's a weird thing that most piano players never really train for. It just comes naturally, but it can be hard. Yeah, so the sustain pedal. Zooming out on the ding dong. What can we expect to see here? Well, we're currently under the 50 moving average now. Don't like that. Let's see these confluence of bearish double word score here. 64.3 is the 50% Fibonacci on the ding dong. Now, what is the goldenest of golden ratios? Is 62.4, roughly $1,000 less. So, I mean, it wouldn't be so crazy to see price actually just come down to first, which would be this channel of eternal monotony's support. Let's extend that out there, which is 61K. And this will obviously not take It'll take a lot longer, tuk, 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 if we can see continued downward pressure. And then, hopefully we stay above that. Is that the low pressure one? Yeah. So there's low volume. We've been here before. So here's the bad news. This is all out of whack here. We've just basically been cycling up and down of this range. So to come down here, that's no surprise. We've been here 1, 2, 3, 4, let's call it 5 times in 4 months. So basically every month we're cycling down to this support line. I mean, it's boring. It's boring as all heck. But unfortunately, when we're in these sideways markets, it's all we can really expect until the next leg up. When will the next leg up be? Who knows? To me, I'm a little dumbfounded, to tell you the truth, because we have normal market conditions. To me, are a little on top of its, or a little sideways itself, because we have hundreds of millions of dollars coming in. Price doesn't really move. I guess there's equal amount of selling pressure. I guess, right? We have certain fundamentals turning in the favor of Bitcoin, and it really isn't smashing to the upside like a bull market. So there's certain behaviors that bull markets and bear markets portray based on fundamentals. So for instance, in a bear market, when we have nasty fundamentals, well, it really drives the price down. It's just like the market is waiting for bad news to go down. All right, sell. Well, that's robot quant bots, obviously. And then in the bull market, usually anything that's relatively positive will pump. But I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the market react to bullish fundamentals in a while. So when I say the next leg up, I'm really kind of dumbfounded. We can find the TA that will take us to probabilities, levels where we may or may not go. But as far as that, the next leg up, I don't know. If you would have told me, hey, there's $200 million coming in the next 19 days of ETF inflows, get ready, I'd be like, holy smokes, we're going to the moon, right? But, they didn't. 19 days of inflows didn't really move the market. In fact, market went down. Isn't that something? Got 105 people watching on Rumble. Let's see who's on Rumble. Scylla Cyborg, Jape, Hassan Pfeffer, Misco, Sammy, Derek Porter, Sue Jack. Those are in the live chat. Let's see what's on Twitter here. 26 on Twitter. I find that Twitter is kind of building. The YouTube's taking a hit on the daily views, but we're split between 3 different platforms now. Twitter. Some people are watching on Twitter. Some people are watching. I feel like the people on Rumble are coming back and forth. Just trying to support the Rumble channel. So thank you for doing that. Speaking of support, we got Carrie in the chat. Carrie treated his mom on her birthday to a flight to Winnipeg to view and participate live in the live piano bar on Saturday. And your mom, holy smokes, she's a funny lady. She's a real character. So thank you very much for coming and doing that for your mom. That's great. We had a lot of fun. It was a good night, good crowd. There's Johnny December in the Rumble chat. So yeah, that was pretty wild to see an actual, and your mom, if I'm understanding this correct, is more of the TA fan, and then the piano bar is like the second, like kind of a cherry on top. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much. It's wild to do that. I was actually pretty nervous, like when people come to see the piano bar that are members of this community, I'm a little more nervous because, Kyle and I, we almost don't care about the live crowd because it's been so hit or miss. They can be so great and then complete NPC duds. So I was nervous that Carrie and his mom would come and witness a dead crowd, even though there's people there. It's a real bizarre phenomenon because I know Jen she's there a bunch of times when it's a dead crowd. And it's just like, what do? It's like there's a bunch of mannequins sitting in seats and they're like stapled to, their bums are stapled to the chairs. So it wasn't too good. It wasn't too bad as far as a dead crowd. It didn't hit that uncomfortable point. And Jen knows, and Carrie, Carrie and your mom, you could probably see how it was a little lukewarm at first, and Kyle and I started making fun of the crowd a tiny bit. And then they kind of, maybe it takes a few drinks. I don't know. But I'm glad you guys had a good time. Jen Friesen, I can only hype so much. Right. That's true. There was a fight there. Some old man got completely offended that he had to pay. And this is going to blow your mind. For a 2.5 hour live concert, no breaks, he was stuck with a $7 cover. That's retroactive, so I get there could be a little bit of a, hey, what's this? It's not like they tell you about it. And he was so unbelievably pissed that he took a swing at the manager, who's also the owner, Sabino's son. It was crazy. It was right during Supertramp's Take the Long Way Home. And we just, we're like the players on the Titanic. We're just watching it go on, what's going to happen here. And it was a weird fight to see an old man, like he was old, probably in his 60s. And then trying to hit this, I think he's 27, 26. He's just a young guy, I think. He looks 26 or 27. And he's not an aggressive individual at all. He's not looking for a fight. He's very much a peaceful warrior of sorts. So it was interesting to see that. Yeah, it was over $7. I actually feel my theory on the dead crowds is that there is no initial cover charge. So they walk in there thinking there's no value. There's zero, right? They paid zero for it, so they don't think that they're getting anything of it. So that's the first mistake that hotel made, was to not charge cover and do it retroactively. Because when you pay for something, you psychologically perceive value, right? So if they paid $7 at the front, it'd probably be way better crowds all the time. But it's too late. You can't put that toothpaste back in the container once it's off. I suppose you can. Jen Friesen, when you make the reservation, it says right there will be a $7 charge, and if you have a big group, you'll be charged an 18% gratuity. Oh, there you go. Let's see that. Put Jen up there. So I didn't know that. There you go. So he did know. You know what's probably happened is that it was someone who booked the party that did that. All right. Thanks for the info. Stage manager, Jen Friesen, coming through in the end. Hassan Pfeffer on Rumble says, is Jen the bouncer as well? I wouldn't mess with a Winnipeg girl. Well, she's not from Transcona. So that's a whole different level. I know we joke about Transconan, but turns out, guess where that group was from? Transcona. So there you go. A perfect example of why we make fun of Transconans. Now, we're in St. James, an area of Winnipeg called St. James, and it's almost the kind of same inverted opposite of Transcona. There's a lot of qualities of St. James that Transcona has. They're just on opposite sides of the city. So let's get back to the weekly here. Mark Dutch, only here to smash the like. Show pianomattyb some love by hitting the like button. Thank you, Mark Dutch. Oh, there it is. Mark Dutch. Good old Dutchy. Now, are you from, Mark, are you from Scandinavian countries? I can't remember if I'm just, sometimes when I'm playing the piano at the piano bar and people are requesting, my mind starts to wonder, like, where are these? Is this person Mark Dutch? Does that mean he's Dutch? I'm not sure. So here we go. We are retesting our channel of Eternal Monotony. Last time we touched this was way back in the middle of May. Wick's wife, me and Wick are talking about Transcona after pianomattyb mentioned it about the fight, and Wick thought it was the name of some new woke thing. Transcona! Unbelievable. That's hilarious. That's why you guys are the funniest. Right, Transcona. How dare you? So this was about 6 weeks ago. It was the last time we busted through this level of, well, it was resistance before that. Now it's support. Will we make it back? Well, we got to hold it. We don't want to drop below this 20 moving average. That would mean, well, we might see egads 58K. Well, we talked about that. We talked about that the other day. 58K is on the table. What happens to me psychologically with the TA is that over weeks, certain numbers come back into play, you know, like, so for instance, if we have continued downward action, 58K comes into play. But once we have a little pump, you know, the 58K moves away, but every time it comes back, it's always that number, 58K. Not that I want to see 58K. I feel like 58K may, in a weird way, restart the bull run, if that makes sense, because we've obviously the bull run's been in motion. When we take a look at this monthly chart, look at this. This is a bull run, my friends. Wow, that's a huge. Let's see what this move is to put it into perspective. Boom, boom, 196%. Yeah, how do you say bull run without saying bull run? 196%. So I think with the sideways action and everyone being lulled back to sleep and no one really cares except for the people who are in it. Oh, look at this outfit. You mean you haven't, we call it taking care of business. It doesn't look like you took care of business today. Are you?
Well, it's pajama day.
Are you sure?
Why is it black?
Because we have a green screen on. So it's actually green. It's an interesting little scenario, isn't it? Wow, Steve-O says he wants to say 58K. Yeah, I mean, look, everyone in here, including myself, wouldn't mind seeing 58K. This is, hold on, buddy. There you go.
Can I play it?
No, maybe after. We just had a request for FOMO in at the top, and guess what? I'm going to turn the piano on, you little Dickens.
FOMO in at the top. Can't stop myself. FOMO in at the top. Now I'm down a lot. I shoot a hell core. The resistance became support. I shoot a hell core. The resistance became support. Oh, you almost saw my...
Okay, let's...
I'm...
See, that's why we got to keep things straight here.
Oh yeah, now you're gonna.
Guess what? Guess who's gonna have a
upstairs.
conversation after the live stream about coming down? Come on, keep going.
Yeah, but you're gonna yell at me.
No, I never yell at you. Come on now.
Shoot a hell core. The resistance became support. I shoot a hell core. The resistance became support. Everybody's jumping off a bridge. All my friends are doing jobs. Everybody's talking me.
Who the F? Who the...
I'm the jazz. I suppose I shouldn't care. Influences everywhere. Telling me I'm missing out. The mender of a parts I couldn't take it. FOMO at the top. Couldn't stop myself. FOMO at the top. Now I'm down. Oh.
Nice. Yeah. Well, we learned a lesson here about coming down with this thing on, didn't we?
Yeah,
First of all, it's transparent.
But my abs are really big.
That's true. Yeah. Your abs are big.
They can see how strong I am.
Tomorrow is Duke's birthday. That's right. One more day till Duke turns 9 years old. How crazy is that? 9 years old. Well, let's do some shout-outs, shall we?
I don't want to have a talk.
We'll have the talk now. Don't come down with this next time, because first off, it's green, and we can't wear green, and two, it's a little revealing for whatever
Yeah,
in the
but
morning.
there's green right there.
That's different. That's on a TV.
So what are
Let's
we?
do some shout outs. Squeaky McGee for the super chat.
Squeaky McGee.
Salt and the Salt.
Salt and of salt.
And Carrie for the super chat.
Carrie.
For the super chat. Kenny Carnio.
Kenny Carnio.
Steve-O.
Steve-O.
Our good friend Misco.
Misco.
And Terry Crow.
Terry Crow.
Johnny December.
Johnny December.
Wick and Wick's wife.
Wick and Wick's wife.
Michael Norris.
Michael Norris.
And Scotty Moe.
Scotty Moe.
And stage manager Jen.
Jen Friesen. Can I do the song now?
No, what you can do. Let's try to doing that walk thing. Let's try to do the intro.
Welcome to the Jimmy on a Saturday night, Winnipeg, Manitoba, sunny St. James. My name's Pandiki B, and this is the handsomest, careless pianomattyb. We're gonna be playing all your favorite requests tonight. Gonna make them sound real proper like. So have yourself a drink or two or three or four or five, having some Murgatroyd. Have a good time. Have a good time. Have a good time. Have a good time. If you want to make a request, just take a request card and a pen. But when you're bringing them up, don't put them in the tip jar. That's reserved for cool hot gas. 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 We got the picture. That's reserved for cool hard cash. Just put it in front of our papers so we can eyeball them on the go. We have 2 feet on the keys and 2 hands on the floor.
That's right. Very good, buddy. Perfect. Well, I think you just got your official license to open up the piano bar.
I want to do that song.
Okay,
please.
go ahead.
Yes.
One quick version of it. Very good. You know, it kind of reminds me of Jump.
How?
Anyway, nice job, buddy.
Bye.
Good playing. Good singing. I know we already had the talk, buddy. Vomiting at the top, couldn't stop. Wait a second. Oh my God! I turned the piano off. Now it's on. Vomiting at the top, couldn't stop myself. I vomiting at the top. Now I'm down alone. I should have held court till resistance became support. I should have held court till resistance became support. Everybody's jumping off a bridge. All my friends are doing drugs. Everybody's cracking beers. Who the F am I to judge? I suppose I shouldn't care. Influences everywhere telling me I'm missing out. Drinking on their alpha boats, I couldn't take it. Foaming at the top, couldn't stop myself. I foamed at the top. love. I should have held court till resistance became support. I should have held court till resistance became support. Now I'm beating myself up again, lamenting on the shape I'm in. Take away the part I pissing out on, I still wouldn't listen. Any of you out there wanna bend, let me, wet me, won't. Don't give yourself a heart attack. Wait for the price to pull back. I'm FOMOing at the top, couldn't stop myself. I FOMO'd in at the top, now I'm down a lot. I should have held court till resistance became support. I should have held court till resistance became support. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Have a great day. See you tomorrow morning, bright and early.